Hi, welcome to another Thoughts on Leadership. This one is entitled Mistakes. It's a look at what are the common mistakes that leaders are making. Now, I did some research recently talking to a group of managers and owners of businesses, asking what is the common mistakes they see in their leadership. And it came out with quite a few interesting things. But what I wanted you to do is look, before I say anything, is look at yourself. What are the common mistakes that you see, and what are the common mistakes you see yourself making as well? Do you take the time to look at? Because a great thing to do is to learn from mistakes, and not learning from mistakes is a wasted opportunity, if you like. So what are the mistakes? How do you go about acknowledging the mistakes and then dealing with them? How do you go about capturing them, if you like, and finding ways of addressing them? So the question to you this month is, look at yourself and look at your organization and think about these questions. Are we actively looking for mistakes that we can learn from? Are we consciously going out and trying to advertise, if you like, our mistakes and then being able to do something with it? Do we monitor for the mistakes so that we can, and then when we find mistakes and so do we share the learning within the organization? Because it's when you get that sort of buzz going around, which is okay to talk about these things because here's an opportunity to learn, that makes a huge difference in an organization. Some of the common things that were coming out in all of this was things like making decisions without having all the information or all the evidence to hand. Okay, and that can be a habit. It's something you can just get into doing. You don't think about getting all the information. You make snap judgments and so forth. Now, is this like a habit you've got into? Is this a pitfall that you've got into or your organization's got into? All right, and then another one was information overload. It's important to get the information out to people. We've had that in previous discussions and thoughts on leaderships I've done. But it's the right stuff. It's not overloading them with information. So there's a number of things there which came out. Like I said, there's about 5 or 6 of them there, and we'll go into them in more detail in the longer session. But for this, I wanted to get you thinking about your own mistakes, thinking about your organization's mistakes, and where is there missed opportunities in being able to work with some of those mistakes. Remember that we've got the membership section now, and you can go in there, you get a longer version of this and more detail, plus you get all the clips and interviews that I do and so forth. So feel free to join us there if you are interested. And also I've got a monthly Ask Paul section now, if you like, and you can send me a question on askpaul@paulbridle.com. I've been getting some really great questions coming through. Hope you have a good month. See you next month.